For more than 20 years, Shelia Finney has been the superintendent at Gaylord Springs Golf Links in Nashville, Tennessee. The course was designed by Larry Nelson and opened in 1999. GCSA TV spoke with Shelia about choosing her career path and daily maintenance challenges.
I actually majored in drama and speech communication and came to the golf course completely by accident and fell head over heels in love with it and immersed myself into everything I could to learn this job. The GCSA magazine, every publication. I've taken tons of the GCSA classes, so I did everything I could to learn as much as I could as quickly as I could.
After starting out as a landscaper at Richland Country Club, Superintendent Jim Kirkley began training Finney on the turf equipment.
And in the mornings, I mowed greens, I raked bunkers, I mowed fairways. I didn't know that it was unusual for a woman to work on a golf course because I had never been exposed to the industry. So Jim didn't make a big deal out of it. He trained me on everything like it was the most natural thing, and I fell in love with it. And that's when I joined the GCSAA.
The course was built on a flat piece of farmland. Contours and elevation changes were added by designer Larry Nelson. These mounds make the course challenging for the golfer as well as the maintenance staff.
All of the mounding, because it's a river floodplain, all of the mounding was created by digging out the ponds. So the ponds are really deep when you look at how much mounding there is everywhere. While our acreage is smaller than some other golf courses, the time that it takes to mow the mounds and get them all cut down and even is greater. And then putting out fertilizer applications and plant protectant applications takes more time because you want an even application, so you have to go slower. So it is a challenge, and it's a big challenge to the golfer. I have a very good crew. My team, most of the guys on my team have been with me 10 years or better. So they know where you can take the equipment and where you can't take the equipment.
For Finney, the most important thing that she can do is train the staff at Gaylord Springs. Finney was involved in helping develop the training program for the course, which is an extension of Gaylord Entertainment's training culture.
My assistant and I came up with the whole training program, and with a lot of input from our team members that had been on board for a while. And we tweak it here and there as things change. Like we've changed some cultivational practices when we added the Bermuda greens that we didn't do with bent grass greens.
Because of the great flood of 2010 in Nashville, it was decided to change the greens to Bermuda grass. The trick was to pull this renovation off with as little disruption as possible.
The Bermuda grass renovation, we did what's called a no-till renovation. And luckily for us in Bermuda, we had a very hot summer. So we were able to open back up in 5 weeks with greens that were rolling at a green speed of 11 with 100% coverage. And we did that for under $100,000.
To keep as much revenue as possible, Finney came up with a unique way of staying open over the 4th of July weekend while in the process of the renovation.
So we sprayed the greens with Roundup the week before, and then we painted them for that weekend so that they were green. And we did a special advertisement of say goodbye to the bent grass, come play for the last time, and then we sprigged that next week, right after the 4th of July. The no-till renovation, you can open up so much quicker because the greens stayed firm. So you didn't go through that process of trying to firm them up. I'm still in the learning curve. I use all the resources that I can get. I talk to all the superintendents that I know that grow it.
Finney had this to say about what she loves about her career as a superintendent.
It's a lot of organizational skills. Getting the golf course to the exact point it needs to be for each golf tournament and all of their needs, and getting it all done at the same time and having it miraculously appear and be perfect. I love how much effort it takes and how much organization.